EA Sports in the National Football League welcome you to Acrisure Stadium here in the Steel City of Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Cincinnati Bengals and the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Man, this bitch raining again.
Mike Tirico next to the great tight end, Greg Olsen. Glad you are joining us for this one. Off we go from a rain-soaked Acrisure Stadium. Oh, he's got room past the 30. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line.
Watch. First and 10 at their own 45-yard line.
Look at you, timid as fucking you holding me up, and I'm trying to be making them nudge.
Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs.
You spend all week on your opening script. What are the plays that allow you to find a rhythm and have some early success offensively? Well, in this case, that first play you drawn up sent you going back the wrong direction. How does that change this play caller's approach to the ground game going forward?
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
I'm back. Kneel. 29 down. 22 Rita. 54 Rita.
From the gun, it's Levis. He's got a receiver. That's Michael Pittman. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Trying to avoid the early 3 and out. They face 3rd and a yard. Out of the shotgun, Levis. Moving to his right. Trying to get away, but he will not. They finally run him down.
We're going to find out pretty quickly how aggressive this head coach wants to be here, Mike. All the analytics say on the plus side of the 50, you've got to go for it. You have to take advantage of this field position and try to come away with 6. Big decision here, but I think they've got to go for it.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Hey, let's go. Reload. Let's go.
To throw is Levis. He gets this one complete to Pittman. A gain of 21 as they get the conversion on 4th down. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Here's Levis. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he'll be taken down. We have a chance for the first points of this game as they've set up 1st and goal.
They've done a nice job spreading the ball around. Make the defense have to account for as many different weapons as possible here early. I think back to our conversation with this coaching staff, Mike. They identified this guy as someone they needed to get involved early and often, so that might be his first target. I think it's going to be his last.
Here's Gibbs to the 5-yard line.
Happy birthday on the Bones overnight, she's stuck.
Second and goal.
Like 46. 22 window.
One more time.
I feel like they fixed
and now with that stop on 2nd and goal, the defense really flips the advantage to their own favor. 3rd and goal from this length. I think now they can play a lot more pass-heavy defense and not be so concerned with the run game.
So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal? Now Levis. That is Michael Pittman. Touchdown Pittsburgh. His 4th TD grab of the season.
It's funny, Mike. I think in conditions like this, when you play games in these elements, everyone assumes it puts a lot of pressure on the offense, and it's actually the contrary. The offense knows where they're going. They can collect their feet, they can collect their weight, but it's the defense that is more of a reactive state, and those are the guys that have a hard time keeping their footing. You see them slipping and falling. So early offensive success doesn't really surprise me, and now they have the ability to play from a lead.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. On the return, it's Robinson. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
Hold on, I see you. Don't keep you tricks like that. Shut the fuck up when I run and get talking.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. They run with the argument. It's Bucky Irving. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
The tight end, Komet, is on the move. Now a 2nd down throw for Prescott. Pass is caught. That's DJ Moore. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
3rd and short. Prescott.
Oh!
He's got the open man.
Why? Just put your hands up, brother. What are we doing?
Final play of this first quarter. So a big 3rd down hookup.
He didn't even animate nothing.
It's the Steelers with the early lead. And we're back to the Steel City after this.
I just want you to know. I want you to do cause you're right.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
100% supposed to.
On the play fake. Dak. That's caught. It's Bucky Irving. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. 25 yards. The pickup there. It's a Cincinnati 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
They'll come up here 1st and 10. Give. This is Irving. He plunges forward for a couple of yards. Tyler Gordon there to make the tackle.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 7. He'll send the receiver in motion to the left. On second down, it's Dak. Moving outside the pocket.
Damn. I'm there. I'm just not making a play right now.
Get this all the way down inside the 5. That is a big play for Cincinnati. And he's in 30 yards. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line.
In these goal-to-go situations backed up on your own goal line, Mike, what they teach the defense is it's your job to establish a new line of scrimmage, and that's exactly what they did here. Watch the push they get. The offensive line goes backwards, and they take the ball carrier down for a loss.
47. 180. We're going to 54. 180.
That's in the end zone.
There's the pick we needed.
Intercepted. Picked up by Tyler Gordon.
Remember that. Remember that.
Steelers take over first and 10.
I got some fibers with you.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Play action. Here's Levis. Taking a shot downfield for Smith. That ball flutters to the ground.
Okay,
it's
Will.
incomplete.
Sorry about that, brother.
Defender right
Should
there
have
in
read
the
that.
area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down.
I know it fell for an incompletion, but pretty impressive. He was able to push that ball really far downfield as he was being hit. Really says a lot about the arm strength that this quarterback has.
That's out quickly to Pittman. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
From the gun on third down.
Oh! I'm so tired of the rain, bro. 'Cause that's an easy throw.
And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
That's so far behind
I
him.
would love to see his
Like,
weapons
wide
do a better
open.
job,
I'm not
Mike,
backing
especially in
up,
the middle of the
nothing.
field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
Oh, shit.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. The big tight end, Cole Kmet, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down. A shotgun snap for Prescott.
Hey!
Over the middle and intercepted.
Way to get pressure, yo.
Christian Harris.
Shut up, dude.
On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not having it. Gonna lose a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. Once again, it's Gibbs. And this is a slight improvement over the previous play. He's not going to lose yardage, but he's not gaining any either. It's third down.
No gain on the play. It's third down and 12.
2 minutes remaining.
Let me down.
First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to the Steel City after this. Third and long.
Oh my God, if he ain't slipped. Oh, I hate the rain. I hate the rain. I hate the rain so much.
They know the offense has to be one-dimensional, and this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go, 46.
On the handoff, it's Irvin. This defense all for this one. They get him down behind the line. It's a loss of a couple.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
Well defended there, and quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
On third down, Prescott. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
18. That's good for the Bengals. 1st down.
47.
A gain of 18 on the play.
Operating from the gun. Here's Dak. Our 1st down throw there is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
McConkey in motion.
Here we go, 52. Here we go, 46, 46. 26.
They'll throw again. Dak. Now a ball deep. Middle of the field. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down. Glad McConkey the one he was looking for. 3rd down coming up. Prescott again. And for the 3rd time in this first half, he's been intercepted. That's the linebacker, Christian Harris.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Like 54.
On 1st and 10, here's Levis. That's to the right side and caught by Bowers. The Steelers will use one of their timeouts. Clock stops with a little under a minute to go in this 2nd quarter.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
On second down, Levis. Let this one
You're faster, you're faster, you're faster. Thank you, brother.
And they bring him down there, but he's inside the 10.
Oh, did you win?
It's going to be first and goal. A huge play just before the half. It covers 51 yards.
Yeah, Gibbs, I don't give a fuck if you yellow, bro. Run the fucking ball. I'm tired of you being
They've got it at the 8.
sore and shit.
And goal. Here's a run. Nothing.
Technically, the sky isn't blue, but I get what you're trying to say.
Now it's second and goal. Now Pittsburgh will bang a timeout here. That's their second. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break. Now here's second and goal.
Hey, come on, Schmidt. Diamond.
Levis to throw.
Got.
This is hot toward the side of the end zone. Christian Watson, touchdown Steelers. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision.
Cruz, if you're watching this, ban rain games,
You're
bro.
exactly right, Mike. Down here,
Get rid of the
this
weather
close
shit,
to the goal
please.
line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hand, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
On the return, it's Robinson. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there.
I wouldn't take notes from me. I'm washed, brother. No doubt.
Here we go. All right, hey, kill. Right. Here we go, 47. Switch it, hey.
First down, Prescott. That's a short throw, caught by Komet. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
47.
Second down, Prescott. They'll swing this out wide to
Okay.
And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. And the offense will take one here. Timeout with 6 left on the second quarter clock.
And the Bengals first down.
First and 10 now from the 36.
Yeah, here we go. I think.
On play action, here's Dak. That's going to wind up incomplete. Time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
53-yard attempt.
Ooh.
And that one's just short of the crossbar. Couldn't quite get there. It's no good. And they do not cut into the deficit.
Yeah, so sweet.
Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway.
Oh, shit.
And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. On first down, here's Irving. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Christian Harris there on the stop.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd down and 7. Right back to Irving. And he's going to get first down, taking this one up past the 40-yard line.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen, and not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2, but it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor, and when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And he's going to be taken
such a bad angle.
The 30-yard line. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
Having a tight end that can contribute in the passing game, Mike, I mean, it just seems like it's become more and more common throughout the entire league. And not only do you have to be reliable, but you have to be athletic enough after the catch to take advantage of some of these targets. So it's exactly what he does here, and you can tell why he's such a big part of this offense.
That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. He was looking to get it to DJ Moore. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Pretty unforgettable performance so far in the first half, Mike, and they're going to try to figure this out here in the second half and try to gain some momentum. Figure out what's going to work, where are our matchups, and let's go try to put a drive together and get some points, because so far this has been a struggle, and they just cannot get anything going for the year. Where a defender makes his tackles tells you a lot about his abilities, and for an interior defensive lineman, Mike, to make plays on the outside of the formation just speaks to his speed, his effort, his ability to run down the line, and we saw it here, and he takes the back down for a loss.
Kill. Here we go 47. Here we go 47. Wait, take.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Little miscommunication there, and that brings up 3rd down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
The field goal unit staying put. They're going to line up and go for this on 4th down.
Here we go 46.
Moore going in motion.
47. Here we go, going to 54, going to 50. Hey, 47.
Now Dak on 4th down. And that is not going to work. It is incomplete. They go for it on 4th.
How are you still
They wind up
tired?
over on down.
I hate you, dude.
Diamond.
On 1st down, Levis trying the left side and caught by Pittman. And he's very close to a 1st down. He's out after a pickup of 9. 2nd and inches.
Hey, come on.
Oh, yeah.
They hand it to Gibbs.
He didn't juke.
Should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up the 1st down.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on 2nd down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the 1st down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
Levis to throw it here on 1st down. To get this complete to his tight end Bowers. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. They get 18 on that one. That's a Steeler 1st down. Throwing is Levis. That's complete to Watson. And he's close to another first down, which he's brought down just shy of the marker.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Oh, my God.
But nothing developing.
That's a touchdown
It's a
down
loss
here.
of one.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of
If he
plow
sets
this one
that
up
edge,
there
I'm
in the
not sure
middle
if
and
he
keep
does.
the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick
I don't
up the
think this
first
is a
down,
Gibbs
but
game
after
now.
suffering that loss, now they've
I'm
got
gonna give you
some
one more
decisions
chance,
to make
brother.
on third.
Oh, it's not there.
It's 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Levis. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. He was looking for Michael Pittman with that one. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
Joey Sly on for the field goal. A 49-yard attempt.
Sly's kick is good. And the Steelers stake themselves to a 17-0 lead.
Anytime you find yourself kicking in these elements, Mike, you just can't take anything for granted, especially when it comes to your plant foot, your balance, your control, your footing. It's so important, and give credit. He does a great job here, able to put that one through.
He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line. McConkey in motion.
Here we go, 46, 40. Here we go, go to 54. Here we go, kill. 26.
A first down throw for Prescott. Headed left, buying time. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
We'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Here we go, 46. Here we go, 46.
Now Prescott. Forced to his right. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Prescott from the gun on 3rd down. That's caught. It's the tight end, Komet. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
47.
And the Bengals first down. It's a gain of 56
So we are through 3. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Here we go. Hey, keep going in. Here we go, 46, 46. Here we go, go to 54, go to 54. 26.
To the air again. Prescott. His throw on 1st down is going to be
Stupid rain, man.
And that's another brutal drop. for an offense that has struggled to catch the ball up to this point. And yes, you can nitpick about ball placement and whatnot, but listen, the reality is at this level, if it hits your hands, you have to find a way to come down.
Again, Prescott to the air. That'll be caught by DeAndre Swift. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Defensive coordinators preach all the time, play pass defense with vision. It's exactly the case here. They're able to rally to the ball, keep that to a short gain.
Yeah, 47. We're going to 52.
McConkey in motion. On third down, Prescott. And that is incomplete.
I'd say one of the most critical elements of a dynamic offense, Mike, is how efficient are you on third down? It's something these teams stress all week. There's an opportunity to continue to extend this drive. The defense wins this time and brings up fourth down.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down.
We're going 47.
A shotgun snap for Prescott. That is incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. Gonna give the ball over on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the fourth quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
Levis to throw on first and 10. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
It's a gain of 9.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
They'll look to pick this up, third and a yard. Out of the shotgun, Levis. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looks like he may have got a little ahead of himself there. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation. At that down and distance, they had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Forced the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
And no chance to turn upfield. He's forced out of bounds after a very short return. So here's a first and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On the play fake, Dak. To the left side, he's got Komet. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good game on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game. And you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
Here we go 46, 40, here we go 47.
On second down, it's Dak. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. So after the 5 yards are walked off, they face third and long.
We're going to 54, 47.
Operating from the gun, here's Dak. That one broken up. It is incomplete. This defensive secondary, they have been really a no-fly zone all game long. It continues here and brings up fourth down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. Picked up by Alontae Taylor.
It's a turnover on downs.
On, right 49. In 18. Short.
Here's Gibbs. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Steeler first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Hey, let's go. Reload. Tracy. Ahead.
On play action, here's Levis. He'll take a shot here. Back to the end zone. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Darius Smith. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's going to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
Slides at the point, up and good. And the Steelers are able to extend out to a 24-0 lead.
Joey Sly is set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Sly to kick it away. On the return, it's Robinson. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
Their own 24-yard line.
Here we go, 46. Yeah! Here we go. Hey, kill. Hey, kill. Here we go. Go to 54. 180.
First down, Prescott. He'll look underneath here for Irving. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. They'll get 11 there. And that's a quick first down. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10.
At the 36-yard line.
Prescott now. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, like, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
47.
Second down, Prescott. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield.
And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. They'll throw again. Dak. Right side and hauled in by McConkey. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the 37-yard line.
Prescott again. A pass pulled in by Irving. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Dak. He'll let one go down the middle. And the Steelers will take over here at their own 12.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a gain of 5.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
This game is so
The whole idea
annoying.
of that short pass is designed to get the ball into the hands of the receiver in space and let him do the rest after the catch. But the key word there, Mike, is get the ball into the hands of the receiver. He doesn't secure the catch, so there is no run after.
He's got a man. That's Watson. And he's going to have the first down. And that will not officially end it, but for all intents and purposes, they're going to be able to run the clock down from here. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
It's clear whatever they were trying to set up was not going to work. He went through his entire progression, had nobody to throw the ball to, and just kind of surrenders the play and throws it away.
Throwing on 2nd down. Levis. Trying the left
Let you
side
catch that.
and caught by Pittman. Here now, 3rd and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
To throw is Levis. He gets this one complete to Pittman. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the first down.
For a Steelers first down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
So this one in the win column for the